everyone, we're going to verify trig identities. This is getting into the harder set, so make sure you know the basic ones first. What I'm going to go ahead and do is write this in terms of sine and cosine. So this is just going to be 1 over cosine of theta minus cosine of theta, and I'll go ahead and put it in fraction form. So basically, I'm going to get my common denominator, which is cosine. Now, all of these, you always have to keep looking at this, the right side. So when I cross multiply, I'm going to get 1 minus cosine squared of theta. Well, this equals sine squared of theta over cosine, which still doesn't look like this. So we're going to force it. I'm going to write sine out twice, sine times sine over cosine, and then I'm going to write the cosine under each, or I'm just going to write it like this. I'm going to write it as sine, because I have to force this to look like that. So I'm going to write it sine of theta over 1 times sine of theta over cosine. So this just equals sine of theta, and this equals tan of theta. And now we forced it to match. So basically, this next set we're doing is trying to really look at what we want here. I'm going to do one more. It's very similar. I'm going to go ahead and write this in terms of sine and cosine. And get my common denominator, which is sine of theta times cosine of theta. And you're just crossing up here. So we're getting sine squared plus cosine squared. Now we know that from our Pythagorean identities, this is 1 over sine of theta cosine of theta. Now it still doesn't look like that, so I'm going to go ahead and just split this up. 1 times 1, so this is 1 over sine of theta times 1 over cosine of theta. So now we have this equals cosecant of theta. I have this reversed a little. And this is secant of theta, which is, you can just reverse that and it matches. Okay? And that's all. The next set is very similar, but just a little harder. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.